Alright, y'all, so a few days ago, my duck and them, they hatch out the eggs and stuff. Well, a few days ago, a couple of weeks, because I went on vacation. So while I was on vacation, they hatched, and then I told uncle to just leave them there. So see if they would have hatched later on, but eventually they didn't hatch, because what happened was I have two ducks. I got one first, started off with one female, then I decided I'm gonna get a drake for her, because it doesn't make sense having one duck and without one female without a drake. By the way, they're Muscovy ducks. The eggs hatched and left them there. I one of the females, I decided I'm gonna get another after she laid the egg. Sorry, I decided she's the drake. There's only one female. He's gonna be stressing her out, so let me get another female, because normally they say yeah, one drake to five females. However, what I did was got another female, put her in here, and with that I had quickly I had the second duck start laying eggs. So one laid about 20 eggs and the other one laid about 30 eggs. And out of the 30 eggs, that's the first duck that came. She hatched 3 ducks. So with her hatching 3 ducks, after hatching 3 ducks, no more hatched. And what I noticed with that was I had a oil jug, a big oil jug cut in half with water in here at first. That water wasn't sufficient, because I mean, you would hear that Muscovy ducks don't really need water, but if you want them to hatch out as much eggs as possible, then because it's an incubating situation, they're wet fowls. They're not chickens. Chickens could just hatch out like that, but the ducks incubate the eggs, so their feathers are wet and stuff that incubate the eggs better. That led to the first mother only hatching 3, and then I decided to put in what I'm standing in front of. What's behind me here, I'm standing in front of it, is this old tub. It's an old bathtub that I found when I went and cut grass one day for the goats. Found this in the bush, and I decided to put it in the back of the van and bring it home, because I know I would need it one day. Not knowing I was gonna start I was gonna get ducks anytime soon, but end up deciding I'm gonna put it in here for the ducks, and that worked out, because the second mother that laid a clutch of 20, she hatched 13 of them, and only 4 was unhatched, so, or something like that. So that worked out, where we had a lot of ducklings around now, and I'm gonna turn the camera around, but I also have a lot of unfertile, or not unfertile, but unhatched eggs. So it's rotted duck eggs, and what I'll do with that is I'm gonna show you what I'll do with that, because it don't make sense just throwing them where dogs and other animals could get to them, because they also smell very nasty. So I'll show you what I do with that soon, but let me show you the ducklings. So there they are. So this is the first nest right here that had the 4 eggs that I picked up already. See, everybody's under there. See, different size. And then right here, I put the 4 on this bag already, and then these are the others that hasn't been hatched yet. So I'm gonna pick these up now and get rid of them. We're back. This is what I'm gonna do with it. Dig this hole in the back of the farm, and I'm gonna be putting it in here. Yeah, look, look, look. So that's where it's going. So batch of eggs, and it's gonna just break down and compost into the soil, and that right there is gonna be helping my garden, because this is where I plant turmeric, pumpkin, and those other stuff, because this is where the graves are. So on this side of the farm is where we don't really plant nothing big over here, but bit by bit. All right, see you all soon. All right, people, and just like that, bury it, dig the hole, dump it in, bury it, cover it up, no smell. I must say, that's one of the easiest ways to get rid of the duck eggs without having them go somewhere and stink, because they smell really bad. So it's something you don't want to be just throwing all over the place, you know. But I'm gonna go in, get shower up, because it's evening time, you know. I would have shown you all the beautiful sunset, but it's pretty cloudy where the sun sets. See the sky over there. That's where the sun sets on that side. But all right, see you all soon.